What up, everybody? Welcome back. Today, we'll be digging into the high-octane, hyper-marketed plastic chaos of the 90s, when every toy ad screamed in all caps, promised superhuman abilities, and ended with batteries not included. These toys were pitched like tech from the future, with phrases like turbo power and mega speed. But let's be honest, we just weren't there yet. And what we got wasn't the future. It was a slow, glitchy beta test with neon pants. These are the top 5 misleading toys of the 90s.
Number 5. Laser Challenge. High-tech laser tag, in theory. This was supposed to bring laser tag home. You and your friends armed with futuristic vests and phaser-style guns, dodging around the backyard in your own action movie. Except the sensors barely worked unless you were standing still, facing forward, and praying shots rarely registered. Vests beeped at random, and the game devolved into arguing who actually got hit. It looked like sci-fi fun. It played like buffering frustration in vest form. Number 4. Creepy Crawler's Bug Maker. Build your own nightmares if you have an hour. Marketed as a mad science kit for kids, this thing let you squirt colored goo into molds, bake them, and peel out wriggly rubber creatures. That was the dream. The reality? A painfully slow heating process, goop that bonded to the mold like industrial glue, and bugs that were either half melted or impossible to remove. You wanted Frankenstein's lab. You got a scented arts and crafts project that required oven mitts and adult supervision. Number 3. Tao Super Rebound. Extreme stunts, except when it hit a rock. The Tao Super Rebound was marketed as the ultimate remote control stunt machine. Dual-sided, oversized wheels, supposedly unflippable, could go off-road, off-ramps, and off the charts. But here's what it really did. Bounced once, skidded sideways, and died nobly in a flower bed. The commercial showed it doing slow-motion flips across desert terrain like it had a Red Bull sponsorship. In your backyard. It got stuck on acorns, batteries lasted 5 minutes, and the charging time was long enough for your interest to die too. It had the word super in the name, but it peaked at mildly adequate. Number 2. Street Sharks. Jaws, muscles, and absolutely no coordination. These were sold as extreme, mutant shark people who were too tough for the sewers. And visually, yeah, they looked awesome, but the moment you tried to play with them, the flaws showed fast. Huge rubber heads that toppled the figures, stiff limbs that couldn't pose, and a bite action that required 2 hands and a prayer. They were part toy, part gym equipment. More shelf piece than action figure. Number 1. Talkboy FX Plus. Spy gear with zero stealth. Billed as high-end spy tech with buttons labeled bulletin and alarm, the Talkboy FX Plus made it seem like you could eavesdrop, prank, and manipulate audio like a secret agent. But in execution, it had all the fidelity of a drive-through speaker in a hurricane. Sound effects were tinny, the voice distortion barely distorted, and the whole thing ate batteries like it was part of the CIA's energy budget. A sleek design couldn't hide the fact that your top secret mission sounded like static and wheezing.
And that's a wrap. 5 toys that screamed, "Welcome to the future," and then handed us a low-volume beep and a manual written in disappointment. If you've ever been bamboozled by an over-the-top ad from the 90s, let me know in the comments. And if you're there, you could leave a like. Hell, you could even subscribe. I'll see you the next time with more nostalgia.